So today is Wednesday, the 7th of July, 1976. We're going to run the 8 o'clock a.m. to 4 p.m. session. New to the railroad. It's been a long time, guys. I started thinking, oh, but that's been forever. I'm like, but it has been forever.
It is still new.
Because a lot of us have been here just working on it, but even of us haven't had a real session down here. So it's been a while. Thompson Hayward Chemical. Sorry, it's buried by my mock-up of TG&Y. It's behind there. Jon Percy's currently working on the TG&Y, which he's going to make a little shorter so we can actually see the chemical plants. That's awesome. Lawrence Depot. It finally happened. It was just a rumor for many years. So Jeff Carlson was down here for a session about, 2 years ago, whatever it was, 3 years ago. And he said, what do you need? I said, I would love to have a Lawrence Depot. He says, I could do that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So about less than a year later, he is already designing it. He's got the schematic for it. He built a couple walls, and now all it's missing is the Lawrence sign and the front door. So, Grand Street buildings I've been working on all throughout COVID. I had a lot of time, because imagine that. I didn't have a lot of students that wanted to do office hours with me in my math class. I don't get it. So I had a lot of time in the basement to work on the layout. So Union Station was refurbished. It was a really nice model to start with, but it had really sat for a long time in boxes. And so I redid the waiting area, completely scratch built the roof, because that was just cardboard and foam board. So I did that, built Grand Street Bridge, built a lot of the buildings all around, put in the backdrop with Western Auto. Jason did a really nice job on the interiors. Jason's going to be our staff videographer. Does a great. So the jobs we have dispatcher, we have yard master. Yard master will work here, working with all the trains coming in and out of Argentine, and coordinate with the 3 operators in the yard. The 3 operators are the classification end, just classifying trains as they come in, and then classifying the yard. The trim job is just like John Bro does on his, where you work the trains that come in, you bring out cuts of cars and take cuts in from the yard master. And then you have the turner job, which is, I actually call it the ETL job. It's elevator A, turner, and the back lead. That's the 3 main requirements. The turner job, of course, is just the industrial areas in Turner. Elevator A, we have a unit grain train going out pretty quick. I think it's called at 8:30. So we'll probably want to get that train pulled out first thing. And then later on in the session, near the end of the session, depends how far we get, there's an eastbound coming out of Emporia that'll come to elevator A as well. And then the back lead is 3 industries over here as well. So that would be the ETL job. Then we have the Lawrence Local, and that works all of the industries on the 1st District and handles the peddler freight when it comes in. Then we have the Olathe Local on the lower deck, and that's only going to be the first 4 hours, and I don't think you'll need even 4 hours on the session because there's not a lot going on there. The local that goes through Olathe is not even running this session, so you'll just have to get it ready for the next session for it to pick up those cars and to drop off others. I've started a new deal, and if you're interested in this, I can do it too. I don't care. So I want to run transfer pools, 2 transfer pools of 4 trains each. And you can see them on the list. So if it gets down to the level, you get down to transfer pool 1, the pools are down here. Thank you, Vanna. And then we have the 4 trains you'll run, and they're easily reached out of staging because they're in that order. So that works out really well. So I'm going to try that. Oh, Dad, what would you like? Turner. All right. ETL is yours. And next in seniority is Jon Percy.
Oh, Lawrence.
Oh, he's got Lawrence.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
I've been studying.
He left his yard. And John Vandenberg is number 3. What would you like, John? He's thinking.
I knew I stole something.
That's the wiring.
I'd adjust there.
Welcome back, Johnny.
I'll take a road job.
All right, road job. You got it. Okay, JT.
I'm going to pass. I'm going to see what.
All right, interesting. See how this rolls out, huh? Eric.
I will classify.
All right. Bill, what would you like?
Oh, I guess you'll need a dispatcher.
Okay, cool. So, Rodney.
Grim,
All right.
you knew that.
I did. We just didn't know if he'd be available by the time we got there. Okay, let's see. Mike Tomei.
What?
Yeah.
Road job.
Road job, all right. Nick.
I'll do the yard.
I knew it. I knew it. If it was there, you'd grab it. All right, Nick's on the yard. That's all good.
Yeah.
Has everyone met Jeff? Have I done a good job? I missed Eric. I apologize.
I missed it.
Jeff was my student from 2008. So yes, officially on camera. I'm old. So yeah, so I'm
And
excited.
cut. That's a wrap.
Yeah. So he started with the railroad, you said, what, 12 years ago now?
Yep.
That's awesome. So he
Yep.
started as a carman, apprentice, and a carman, worked up to conductor. He's working to be an engineer and
Yep.
putting up with the BNSF.
Yep.
So tell us a quick story, because I tried to tell them of your accident that almost happened
Well, I
at
actually got it
Santa
on
Fe
video.
Junction, the one I was telling you guys about.
Yeah, video.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
got
actually
video.
got video footage that
Oh
just
my
kind of
God.
explains everything. So, 6032 ran a signal and they were slamming on their brakes, as you can hear.
Yeah.
We had 75 auto racks and we
Ooh,
put-
listen to those squeals.
can't hear the radio, but they were screaming on the radio emergency, and we didn't know where because they didn't say.
They didn't say where the emergency
Yeah,
was.
so we were just cruising along, and then engineer couldn't see it, but I saw him. I said, "Hey, you need to stop."
Oh
They
my
just ran the
God.
signal.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
So we were one motor
Frick
length of
Flintstone.
actually getting T-boned. So they pulled them out of service for speeding and going by a signal, so they were fired right on the spot.
Oh my God.
They didn't
Yeah,
get to play
there's
golf
no
for a few
investigation.
days.
No.
They were done. And so
What's
that's
that?
15 mph, and they were going about 20.
Oh wow.
So there's no leeway on that. That's pretty dangerous stuff. I was on that. We're trying to save 2-man crews. We're not one
Yeah.
one man. So I
Oh,
sent it
no
to my
kidding.
unit rep, and he was like, "How the hell did you get this?" I was like, "Well, I called up a company, and
Yeah.
here we are."
It's a
so,
neat site. I like to
yeah.
watch that.
So
I
if
got
you,
it on-
if
I
you
got
ever
it on
hear about
Facebook.
one-man crews,
Oh, yeah,
don't-
yeah.
don't-
He
don't go
posted
for
it. Didn't you
Yeah.
post it on Facebook?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I
saw
post stuff all the time.
Railfans?
Yeah.
Oh, Casey Railfans did
Yeah.
it too. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I actually,
1217. Yeah, Lawrence Locals on a job here at 8. Plan on working
Dump
from
your
East
old
Lawrence
train on
to
me.
West Lawrence in the morning here. All right, okay.
That's all I know about that.
Didn't need to know any of that.
Okay, you get that thrown the other way. Packets over there.
Yeah, packets are there. Very good.
So first thing I'm going to do is make up a short train for West Lawrence.
Remember we also
And I
have
gotta-
you run out of holiday, you shove that box car like we got to see if it rust off the thermals. Yeah, I know, it's fun. Something different. So, I don't really need to tell me anything. Yeah, as long as you stay on their limits. you're
No,
fine.
just do 10 and
Off the
10.
main, okay.
I'm gonna bring you the unit train going out, Nick.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you 10 and then 10. We're gonna do it in 2 shows.
Is there 14 last time?
Probably, I usually use this one.
Okay.
And then use one of these two, whatever. If we get that too slow.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Oh,
It hurts good.
how you doing?
Actually, good.
Have a 2-digit one for them.
First I gotta find it.
First, pick that right here.
Oh, okay.
And don't forget to flip that up when you're ready.
Yeah.
It's new.
Yes, it is.
I'll throw you off. Oh, that makes I didn't. He did one time. I already. Oh, that was cool. We had 2 crossovers on the same. Oh, I know. He loves the talk. That's what it is. Oh, I gotta remember, I shouldn't be talking out loud. We're being filmed. Hold on. Hit the 0 or 1. We can run. We're doing the best we can. Pleasant runs.
Does he have call
You have
slips?
to change the way those.
Does he have call slips?
Yeah, they're usually fine.
You're right, at the beginning of,
Yep, okay. I'm sorry, you walked it, right? So I don't need to.
Yeah, yeah. Just figure out what's what.
I will.
and the bird do your switchboard too.
No. Oh, did he? Yeah, Johnny, you did the board, didn't you? You did the board, didn't you? I made it. Yeah, that's what. Why did you guess it was his?
Well, it's just all the switches here.
You've redone. I did the. I added the switches.
Okay. They're just all kind of different directions.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
It's nice. All right. Yeah, yeah. So I added, those are brand new, I wrote those up today because it was always either Olathe or Argentina back and forth. Back and forth. So what I did is I made 4 moves, either Chicago, LA, and in between. They take a while to get back.
Hey, Dave.
I even have organic. Now, it wasn't just say Olathe, that's the ones I have.